Vay, mağaza hemen açmışlar mı? Bunu aldım zaten. Evet, hipogrifim var zaten. Şu karanlık sanatlar paketi de var. Arkadaşlar droplar aktif bu arada. Tekrardan hatırlatayım. Hayır lan. Niye oyundan çıkayım? Adım da çok güzel. Toroman Büyü Bozan. Hadi bakalım. En son kasabaya indik. Kasabada görevleri tamamladık. Geri döndük. Şimdi şeye gideceğiz. Hadi bakalım. Bizim profesörün yanına gideceğiz tekrardan. Hala açamıyorum şunu ya. Şu birinci seviye kilidi dediği ne ki acaba, şu sandıkların yerine? Abi ortama bakar mısın ya? Böyle bir şey yok. Bu taraftan gidiyoruz. Salon.
Peavy has a brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
Revelio.
Açmıştım sanki böyle şeyleri. Ne oldu? Ha? Ben açmıyorum ki, açmadığım için unutuyorum işte her defasında. Hı? Evet, ışıkla ilgili sorun oluyor zaten. Hı. Haydi bakalım. Ya bu navigasyon işini falan da çok güzel düşünmüş, çözmüş adamlar. Evren gerçi buna çok müsait yani. Bizden sanki bir yükmüş gibi bahsetmişler. Çok hoşuma gitmedi bu durum.
Revelio.
Neyse, çok üstüne düşmeyeceğim bunun. Direkt göreve gideyim. Hadi Profesör Fig.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Gideyim de savunma sihrimi geliştireyim ya.
Revelio.
Burada bir şeyler var. Aa bak. 3-5 kuruş, 3-5 kuruş.
Perhaps I'll come back to this.
Şuradan bir metal açayım.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
Ya şu hızlı seyahatleri nasıl kullanabiliriz acaba? Onu bir çözmem lazım bir de.
Behind me! I promise!
Might some kind soul help me?
Tabii
Are
canım.
you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
İşte o da benim.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I
Veremem
can do.
kardeş ama
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Vallahi hadi gideyim. Gobstone'ları bulayım. Sonra da gider
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Aha bu mu?
Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
6 tane mi varmış bunlardan? Gidin bakalım.
If I had to pick one shop, it'd be Gladrag.
Revelio.
Abi iyice tepedeymiş.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
Gobstone görüyor muyuz etrafta?
Accio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
My entire family.
Ha, buraların acaba başına ne geldi ki Hogwarts o bildiğimiz hale döndü.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio.
Lan. Abi çok iyi.
Revelio.
Neyse şu bulmacaları çözme işine de bakarım bir.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Revelio!
Troll zırhı mı?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio!
Gerçekten okulun her tarafı yeni bir sırla kaplı.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio!
Abi nereye gidiyor bu? Neyse göremedim. Şunları
Not the
bir
best idea
toplamaya
to
devam
start a
edeyim.
study group with the boys from my dormitory.
Arkadaşlar
Now, we
droplar
never get a
aktif
break
bu
from each
arada.
other.
As long as I get some sleep, I don't mind what anyone gets up to. The dormitory should be a place where rules don't apply.
I haven't slept well for ages. I miss my pillow from home.
Revelio!
Nothing wrong with that.
It's astonishing to me that the 5 lads I share a dorm with don't accumulate half the mess my one sister makes at home.
We have the most annoying of all the prefects, I swear.
Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Tamam, çok güzel. Hadi yolu tarif et.
Protego! Revelio!
Ya burada bir sürü şey varmış gibi
What are you
hissediyorum
up to
ama
now?
neyse çok da zaman kaybetmek istemiyorum. Gidelim bakalım. Acaba çok hızlı gelirsem düşer miydim orada?
Revelio!
Dar alanlarda kamera açıları sanki bir tık ama bir tık sıkıntılı gibi.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
Hadi bir
I'm sure they'd
deneyelim
be
ya.
willing to play after the trouble
En
spent
kötü
getting them
çocuk o karı
back.
bu kızı.
It's a fine idea.
Isn't it?
Yazık kıza,
Oh, we'll have
belki
so much
arkadaş
fun
edilir.
together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Süper. Şimdi görev seçelim. Şu ara görevi yapmamız lazım önce.
Revelio.
I believe we have some magic.
Bence bunu sen öldürdün teyze ama. Hadi bana daha iyi bir savunma öğret ya.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Abi
You
gerçek
know where to
üniversite
find me
gibi
once
ya.
you've finished.
Bir şeyi öğrenmek hakikaten üniversitede böyle bir şey işte. Ne yapacağına dair hiçbir bak burada ne güzel kılavuzlar var. Ne yapacağına dair hiçbir fikrin yok ama onu öğrenmek için
Seems
önce onu
crossed
bunu
wands isn't
öğrenmen
as secret as
lazım
it's
diyor.
believed to be.
Sonra yok bunu öğrenmen lazım diyor. Kimse en temelden başlatmıyor direkt seni. Hep sen peşine koşuyorsun. Hakikaten okul gibi bir şey yani.
Revelio.
Bak şunun kesin bir hikayesi var. Bir tur daha mı kazanmamı istiyor benden o turnuvayı?
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian, I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes
Hogwarts
it is.
şapkam mı?
I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Ama benimki kış şapkası Elif.
I'm ready.
Atkı alırsan
Let's do
okey.
it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a
Atkı değil
partner?
fular istiyorum ben. Ben bunu... Yes.
Yes, Sebastian.
Aa,
Then
diğeriyle
let's get to it.
alsaydım kesin. Neyse bunda da ilişkin kurmuş.
Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Mor kalkan da bunda mı?
Potato!
Önce şu kısa alacağım. Lan.
Levioso!
Onu değil bunu ya. Onu değil, onu değil, bunu. Bunu değiştirmem lazım benim ya.
Levioso!
My wager.
Is that all you've got?
Potato!
Levioso! Lumos!
Kardeşim bizde defans yok.
Pity
Bizde bam bam bam.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed.
Of.
The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready.
Kombolar çok
Hope to
önemli.
see you
Utku.
then.
Yani defansif oyuna evet
The
doğru
next round
kendini
is for all the
savunman lazım
gobstones, so
ama
to speak.
şu araştırma hikayesi neymiş? Dur bakayım şunda bir konuşayım.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Şimdi bir hocadan ders alacağız.
That would be
Hoca
wonderful.
ders
Be sure to
öncesinde
cast all
belli
your
başlı
spells
şeyleri
before the dummy
tamamlamamı
lands.
istedi.
If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. That was something.
Ne istiyorsun sen benden?
Accio!
Okey.
You'll get it. That's it.
Levioso!
Combo
Good
öğretiyor.
one.
Levioso!
Aa yaptım abi. Bakayım bir daha bir deneyeyim.
Levioso! Accio!
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice.
Güzelmiş bak.
You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Şu ödeve gidelim o zaman.
How do you do?
Ha, biri bana selam mı verdi?
You could have gone a bit
All my
easier on
siblings
me.
have gone on to work for the ministry.
Çekil önümden.
Revelio.
Gitmiş. Bununla ilgili bir şey yok mu? Bir şey yok. Hadi bakalım.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your...
Aynen öyle.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Hadi bakalım.
Good work.
Şimdi bunu bence Repario yerine alabilirim. Hayata ya. Burası geldi. Şu görevde yaptıktan sonra şu hızlı şeyleri nasıl kullanacağımı bakacağım. Ha gel kedi seveyim. Bu da farklı bir kedi.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer.
Hadi gidelim.
So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Nasıl bir adam ya?
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Şuna bakayım ben. Tamam, gidelim Sebastian'la konuşalım. Şu hızlı...
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Protego!
Ya aynen öyle de... Abla ben bunları nasıl kullanıyorum?
Revelio.
Bilmiyorum ya. Bunu henüz açmadık mı? Ana iksir de lazım. İksir malzemesi aldık ama nasıl yapacağımızı öğretmediler.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt, but a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
İyi akşam görüşürüz.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Şöyle yapacağım o zaman. Şu muydu? Koyacağım bunu.
Silent as a grave.
Tamam, mesela ben şunu merak ediyorum. Bu büyü beni ne kadar süre... Halde tutar.
The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be alright. Do you see her desk behind me?
Evet.
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Anahtardan
Wait,
nereye açacağız?
why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Ya bu kütüphaneci beni görebilir ya.
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Arkadaş gideyim bakayım.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Biraz sert yaptım ama.
Surely no one's won. You'd be wise to get out of here. It's not safe for young mortals.
Ah be. Bunun için herhalde illaki bizim onun dikkatini çekmemiz lazım. O hayaletin bir tarafları. Gördüm, affetmiyor çünkü.
We must remain unseen. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Revelio.
Bir sayfada kaçıyor ama. Amanın amanın amanın amanın.
Should be in the cliff. No need for us to be skulking about. Quietly now.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
Revelio! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaine to St. Mum. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
500 gold geldi.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Revelio. Incendio! I'll be quiet and this juggernaut. Revelio!
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Şimdi şuna repair
Incendio!
Şunu merak ettim dedim.
Incendio!
Tamam bunu şunun yerine koyayım ben.
Reparo!
Abi nasıl bir kütüphaneymiş ya.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it! Revelio. Where might this lead? Reparo.
Ya şimdi bunu ya deneyeceğiz.
I need to wake up that rune over there.
Ha şununla vuracağım yani.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Ne yaptım lan ben öyle? Her şey okey de.
Revelio.
Bakayım bir şuraya bakayım. Sonra diğer tarafa gideceğim. Abi canım yok, canım yok.
Protego.
Yani gerçekten iksirim olmadan gitmeye çalışıyorum ya. Şunu açabilir miyim? Ya ben buraya gitmek istiyorum.
Accio. This must be the way forward, but to where?
Abi yukarıda çok güzel sandık vardı. Onu nasıl alacağız acaba ya? Neyse aynı yolu geri döneriz diye umut ediyorum. Yoksa çok üzüleceğim o sandığı kaçırdım diye.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Her tarafta sandıklar var. Bu canla buraya geçmem çok zor. Kaç tane var oğlum bunlarda? Direkt indirdi abi. Abi şaka mısınız siz? Çok normal. Şimdi bir kere şunun yerine bir kere neyi alayım? Şunu alayım. Ha. Kesinlikle bunu alacağım bunun yerine. Şu neydi? Şimdi Lumos'a da gerek yok. Şunu da şunun yerine koyayım. Hatta bunu bunun yerine koyayım. Haydi bunu da bunun yerine koyayım da.
Accio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso!
Abi kaçmama rağmen adam.
Levioso!
Ah be. Ama çok serseri attım sağa sola şeyleri. Şimdi şunun yerine bunun yerine bunu koyacağım. Bunu koyacağım. O da öyle kalsın.
Incendio! Accio! Accio! Levioso!
Orada onlarla uğraşırken bu şunu seç, şunu seç.
Accio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Levioso!
geçtim ama nasıl geçtim ben de bilmiyorum. Abi yok, komboları kullanmazsan asla öyle kolay değil yani.
It is a book after all. Revelio.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bacar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Yine bunun arkasından da bir hikaye çıkacak ama.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Yavşak hayalet.